What in God's name is going on in here?
Episode 108, man. We're going to get going here, get flying. 108, 2008. You say it's shady? It's not good? You said it's not a good year, 2008?
I mean, it's rough.
It's rough. It's 2008. Yeah, it was. And by the way, this is my homage to OJ. He didn't take his, what was it? His arthritis. They made him stop taking his arthritis pills, right?
Yeah.
Right? Was it? Or was it that?
Yeah.
So his hands were swollen, so he couldn't get the
glove on.
Couldn't get the gloves on. But yeah, OJ, this is, by the time it happens, he's been dead for a couple weeks. But yeah, OJ passed away. We lost him. So
Good riddance.
What's kind of funny, we had actually gone to McDonald's and I got an orange juice.
OJ?
And then it came out.
Oh,
like,
shit. Perfect timing.
What are the odds?
Yeah, I was at work and she texted, she goes, I beat you to it. OJ's dead. I said,
I never get to tell him anything first.
Because I always know what's going on and shit. And also, too, these, when I bought these things, I bought them because I was supposed to use them to work on the hot rod or the car. It's fun. It's just like when you're a kid, you get stuff and you go to the store, you see shit and goes, I'm going to play pretend with those. I'm going to use those to use pretend. So that's what I did. I pretend.
You'll be using them.
I don't want to get them dirty, though. I mean, they're... And also, too, I also learned the other thing I always paying homage to is just Method Man. Method Man, if you ever saw Method Man back in the day in the 90s, or 90s, 96, 95, Wu-Tang, and he used to do his rap videos and shit, he always had Nike gloves on. It was just part of his get up. And then he had Nike gloves on. He would always have he was either chewing on a piece of stick or something like that. I forget what they're called. It's a thing that it's like a little branch, little thing they chew on. It's a thing. And also, too, he always used to have, sometimes he would have like a toothbrush in his hair. It was just random shit that he would do. But he was cool. I used to like him. And
Sure.
he had his own little style about him. I still love Method Man. He's ripped now. He looks good now. I think he's like 50 something. He looks great. Anyway, moving on. My fancy gloves I'm going to play pretend with later. But, so, tunes, nothing?
Well, apparently it was the year that Katy Perry came to be.
Oh, she kissed a girl, right?
She had two songs, actually. I Kissed a Girl and Hot and Cold. Both from that year.
I did like the Hot and Cold.
I liked her later stuff, like Teenage Dream and
was the one with
California Girls.
Yes, the California Girls.
I liked those. I didn't really care for her first album too much.
No, she was okay. Like I said, I always thought she was an attractive lady. She's always a pretty lady. She's on what you call it now, right?
American Idol.
American Idol, yeah. And she's always crying her ass off, huh? Yeah, Luke Bryan got thick. He got thick, man.
He did.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, his face is fat and shit.
Dad bod.
Yeah, he's looking good, man. He's looking good. And then Lionel Richie's just always classy and looks good. He always looked great.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
I always thought that bust of him in that video always looked like shit, but what do I know? Remember the Hello video? The bust, it always looks terrible.
Yeah.
Do you remember that thing? There was a bit on SNL where they were actually stuck his head out the table.
Oh yeah.
I think it was SNL. It might have been. I don't know who it was.
I think it was SNL.
Speaking of SNL, you sent me a hell of a clip the other day, or this morning. You sent me that clip this morning of that from SNL. I don't usually watch SNL, but
I don't either.
That clip,
this one's like
that clip was
viral.
funny.
Everybody's talking about
Beavis
it.
And Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. The Beavis and Butthead little viral.
It's Ryan Gosling
As Butthead. Or Beavis. Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
It's hilarious.
They all broke character. They're all laughing and breaking character and shit.
That's interesting because we actually play Beavis and Butthead as we're going to fall asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to watch that clip. It's so
yeah,
funny.
you'll love it. You'll love it. It's Ryan Gosling. It's what's his name? Keenan. Cal. What's his name? Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan Thompson.
Keenan Thompson.
And then I don't know who Butthead.
I don't know,
was.
but I think he's one of the regulars.
No, I think he's one of the. I don't watch.
He's one of the. I think he's a regular main staple there.
It's very funny.
And then
I always love the skits when people laugh.
Yeah, when they break character. Yeah,
yes,
when they're like.
That's what my favorite. That's why my favorite Chris Farley one is the one Van Down by the River when David Spade and Christina Applegate can't stop laughing.
Yeah, and
that's why it's funny.
The other one too is when Chris Farley's dressed as a girl and they're at the mall. And he's, I'm gonna eat some of these fries. He's eating the fries, and then David Spade tells him, "Did you just eat?" And he grabs him and goes, he grabs him and is like, "Leave me alone." And fucking David Spade like loses his shit. It's just, I love those things where they lose their shit.
They're making a movie about Chris Farley. Did you see that?
Oh, really?
I was trying to find like guy.
Oh, I was gonna tell you that you were the one who introduced me to that guy. We talked about it with Sanaz, I think. The Final Death guy. What's his name? Final Death guy.
Scott Michaels.
Yes, because you showed me the. And I was always taken aback by the photos you showed me of him, of Chris Farley when the crime scenes and shit.
Death photos. Oh.
It's sad, man. It's sad to see them in that situation, in that way.
Oh, it's I don't know who this guy. He's on something we watched. No,
The Chris Farley movie.
yeah.
You see him?
Do you know that guy? What's he from?
Yeah, that's a Stingray from the Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is.
Oh, okay.
He's everywhere, dude. Like
gonna-
he's blowing up.
Apparently, he's going to be playing him in the movie.
Stingray. Yeah, he's Stingray.
I don't
He had the
know.
thing.
I can see it a little bit.
Maybe.
Eh,
Maybe.
We'll see if he can pull
I
it
don't
off.
know.
I don't know. We'll see. I wonder who they're going to do David Spade with. I wonder who they'll do that with. I don't know. I look forward to that. And the reason why I was laughing about that skit because it was we were giving Dylan shit last week or the week before, whatever it was, when he said that Ryan Gosling was a hot commodity these days, and I don't get it, but I guess he is a hot commodity. And like I said, the Beavis character he looked just like fucking Beavis. It was great. The hair is. I like when he goes. King Thomas is like the guy over there with the blonde pompadour, and he's like, it's all big and shit. His hair was all big. The Beavis character,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was good. Yeah, check it out, Angel. Let's see, 2008. So you had the music was Katy Perry. That was one of the big ones.
Yeah.
That's when you said she came out, and then
Shows really the only thing really that I ever heard of that came out that year was Sons of Anarchy.
Oof, that was
Yeah, that was more for Vinnie to chime in because I got
yeah,
nothing.
that was.
Did you
I
guys-
got nothing on that.
You guys
so-
watched it?
I
No?
didn't.
Yeah.
We tried a season. The
We
only-
watched like 2 or 3
Oh, did we?
seasons, and then I skipped to the end episodes that have Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
And I watched those, and then that
Yeah.
was it.
Because at that time we were also watching. Was it at the same time we were watching? I might have been. No, I don't think so. No. But anyway, we tried it, but the acting wasn't through. What's her name? Did look good though. What's her name? Peggy Bundy.
Yeah.
Peggy Bundy, that character, she looked really good. She was. Well, I always thought she was like we talked about this before. She always was attractive, but in that one, she was a little older and mature looking. And
I forgot
thought you were Peggy.
the main guy's name, but
the hot guy.
the blonde guy, it did seem a little bad. Like the
Oh,
acting.
the
the
acting was
acting
bad.
was so
yeah, it's
bad.
a little cringy. It's a little cringy.
Who else was in it that was big? Oh, the guy from the Lion or Beauty and the Beast. He was in it, right? Beauty and the Beast. He's got the big jaw and shit, big head.
Oh
big head.
yeah. Also, he lost his legs. Well, he didn't lose them. He lost the use of them. And remember the Titans?
Oh, he's in it too.
Remember he was the brother. The one
Oh,
brother.
right. Didn't he say he was also in that? I always bringing up that reference about
That damn Texas movie.
yeah, Juan Vasquez.
Lone Star State of Mind.
Yeah, Lone Star State of Mind. It's a great movie. Anyway,
Why I remember that movie? I don't know.
it's because he was good.
terrible. It was terrible.
He was fantastic, man.
I probably remember because it was so bad.
Yeah, Joshua Jackson,
No.
Dawson's Creek.
Oh well, yeah.
yeah, he's
in-
awesome. He's great.
Is he?
Yeah, come
Just-
on.
Just to chime in real quick, I just want to say that Marilyn Manson, I heard that he's supposed to do a new tour.
Yes, he's coming. He's on the way back.
Five
Right?
Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, and why is he doing it with Five Finger Death Punch? Why was he?
Because Marilyn Manson is clean and sober. I got air
clean?
quotes around that. He's clean and sober right now, and as is Five Finger Death Punch. So that's why
Yeah,
he's trying.
the lead singer was always clean. I think he had a big issue with some the heavy duty stuff. So,
Ivan Moody.
huh?
Ivan Moody.
Yeah, he had some trouble with the big drugs there, and he cleaned himself up. And I think what you call it that way too, right? Avenged Sevenfold, they're clean and sober too.
Yeah,
They don't do
because they
shit
said
either.
nobody likes to tour with them because
They're boring.
They're
right?
boring.
Yeah, they don't
They
do
don't
shit.
go out.
They don't party.
And
Yeah.
They don't party like that. So
Well, yeah,
people don't like to tour with them.
yeah.
I follow them on TikTok. They're pretty good.
A7X.
No,
Oh.
Avenged Sevenfold.
That's why I said A7. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's all good. It's all the same thing. Same road, same street. We went. You went the long way. I went the short way. So yeah, Katy Perry. You said that the movies were bad. You said the movies were shitty, or what did we talk
There was
about?
a couple of movies. Role Models. We like that.
Oh yeah. I did like that. Yeah.
The Happening, which is my favorite M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie.
The lawnmower scenes. The best.
Yes.
Can I say one?
Go ahead.
Vinny would say,
Uh.
Wally.
That came out in
2008.
2008.
He would have said Wally. Yes, Vinny would have said
He
Wally.
would.
Wow.
No,
I think The Happening is underrated. People don't like it.
I like it because it's the what was the environment? The trees, right? Trees
Yeah.
are fucking shit up. Trees are killing. Yeah, trees
I
are
thought it
killing.
was cool.
Yeah, the lawnmower scenes, hands down the best murder scene, sequence or
The
kill
movie
scene.
that makes you sick, Cloverfield,
Oh, dude, it makes me nauseous. I can't watch it. That and fucking
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch. It makes me fucking puke. Yep.
And
There
two-
was,
go ahead.
What?
there was so much hype for Cloverfield. Like before it
I
came
liked
out,
it.
there was like a bunch of teasers that made people like so like.
I loved it.
And then it came out.
And I don't like anything about aliens, but I still liked
I
it.
didn't like it. I didn't care
And-
for it.
Also, 2007 was the year that the Twilight Saga began.
Oh right, I saw that. So I was reading that this morning.
2008.
Oh,
2008. 2008. You're right. You're my
Speaking
bad.
of that,
But it is 2008. I was just saying the wrong day.
speaking of that, there's a podcast that I absolutely, and I've said this before on the show a few weeks back, Smartless with Jason Bateman and Jack from Will and Grace, and then what's his name? I always forget his name.
Sudeikis?
No, the guy that's married to
Will Arnett. Will
Oh.
Arnett.
Will Arnett. Yes, I love him. He's fucking hilarious, dude. On that podcast, I mean, I've said it before 100 times. He's hilarious. Anyway, who were we just talking about? Oh yeah, Twilight. What's her name was on there?
Kristen Stewart?
Kristen Stewart was on there, and they were talking. And she, you know what? She's
Shouldn't do this.
yeah, no, she's always confused. She's always nervous and awkward.
And
she was like that.
She doesn't know how to put ketchup on fries either. So like,
oh yeah,
gosh, she's an idiot. When you watch it back now, it's even more ridiculous than it was back then.
Well, because now
now the hype is over, so now I can critique her acting.
But anyway, she was saying she was. You know what? She was actually pretty. I enjoyed her conversation. She had a great conversation with them, and she was actually funny. Like she was quick, she was witty, she was good. And granted, she changed teams. She plays for the other team now. She doesn't play for. She don't like men's anymore. Yeah. But you know what are you gonna do? But I always thought she was a hot commodity. I always thought she had something about her. Like I said, when she played Joan Jett, she looked great. I thought she looked good when she played Joan Jett.
That's just because you like Joan Jett.
Well, yeah, but I was saying, but it worked for me. It was working. But she's anyway. She was interesting, as I say. So Smartless. If you want another podcast on this too, besides our dumbasses, Smartless is pretty good. I enjoy Smartless. It's really good. Like I said, Jason Bateman is dry as shit and funny as hell. But I enjoyed it, and I watched her, listened to her, and holy shit! You know who else is funny that I didn't think? Don Cheadle, fantastic guy, man. He was interesting.
I can see that because even in Boogie Nights,
he was great.
Before he got blown away, before he blew himself away.
No. The guts got blown on him.
Oh, he blew people away.
No. Somebody, a robber was robbing the donut shop, and the robber shot somebody, or a guy, the robber and a cop.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that he was the one. I forgot.
That was what's his name?
I know, Macy.
Yeah.
I know. I was putting him in that spot. Yeah. It's been a minute.
But yeah, Don Cheadle, excuse me. He's awesome. He's funny as shit. Cool guy, man. Like he's done a lot of shit. You didn't realize how much he was in a band before too, like a jazz band and shit. He's a really interesting guy, man. Really fascinating. Just all around Renaissance man. Then what else? Some of the songs that I saw that came out were and I never got this damn band. Kings of Leon.
Ugh.
The Sex on Fire.
No.
I didn't get them, and
no.
And then the big one that was huge was Flow Rider with T-Pain. Low, that was huge. And now it's in a Kroger's commercial. Go figure, huh?
Oh, because you know.
I know. I'm just saying it's just funny how it goes from 2008. It's like a fucking smash, and now it's in Kroger commercial.
Shorty with them apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur, buying groceries for their 20 kids.
Yes. Now it caught up with them, huh? Yeah, they were banging it out earlier. Now at Kroger.
Chris Brown, Forever, like the song and when Pam and Jim got.
Oh yeah, coming down the aisle.
They did that YouTube video.
Everybody talks about episodes. I skipped that one.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I like it because Kevin has fucking shoe boxes on his feet.
I don't like that one. I always skip it.
Stupid. Anyway, I love that. I love that episode too. And God, what were we watching?
Wasn't that song in like a Double Mint commercial or something?
Maybe.
Oh, probably. I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah, maybe.
Also, Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl came out.
I said that.
Yeah.
Angel's not listening.
He don't care.
I was focused. I'm sorry.
The other thing,
I said it was the year. It must have been the year of Katy Perry. Yeah, she had like 2 songs that year.
The other thing was
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
The other tune. No, you're good. The other tune that I really I didn't like, but it was huge. Was the "Apologize" with One Republic and Justin Timberlake. Is it Timberlake? No, Timberland.
Timberland.
Yeah, Timberland. Is he alive? I thought he died. Timberland. I think he died. No, I don't know.
What?
No, yeah, they just he's.
I think he's alive. I thought he was dead.
They just did that tour. Remember that Sanaz was talking about?
Oh, right. I don't know why I thought he was just gone. For some reason,
he's the one that they didn't get together. He was the last one to be like, say yes. That's why they did not get together earlier.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Michael, you gonna leave that other glove on the whole time? Or?
Oh yeah, no, I'll put it on in a minute. Just
I meant take the other one off.
Oh no, it's paying homage. It's it's OJ. You gotta pay homage to OJ.
You should be looking down, right?
Oh yeah, that way.
Yeah, he's looking up at us.
Yeah,
come on.
Anyway,
come on.
To what do I loved him in all the OJ. I loved him in all the Naked Gun movies. Nordberg.
I loved him in all the murder. I mean, I'm down for some murder. So to me, it was just interesting.
I don't know if he did it or not. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. It's a hung jury.
They're saying he's taking he took a dive basically because his kid did it.
That's what they said.
That's
The
what
son,
they say.
the son did it.
That his son did it.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation there. I want to know where's Al Cowlings. I wish he would have been around. Maybe he's got stories for us later.
I hope somebody does. I'm waiting.
Somebody will.
Somebody's gonna sing like a bird, and I'm gonna be here for it. Might be Kato.
So what we did do, we took Bree and Angel's advice there, and we were watching, what's it called?
Only Murders in the Building.
Only Murders in the Building. We watched it. And you know what? I did like it, and I liked it because it's Steve Martin, of course. That's hands down. Steve Martin, Martin Short. But I didn't know that they did a podcast in this thing, and that's funny. Because everybody's doing it now. It's a thing to do. But it was cool. I dug it. I really, really dug it. I dug the first season. We watched the first season. We're starting the second season. It's a little rocky, but I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna keep with it. And I want to see it because I want to see how we get to 3 seasons. I want to see how we get there.
I like Selena Gomez's hair.
When it's short now, it's short.
Oh, I also did enjoy seeing Holly in the first season.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Office.
The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know she was in it. That's cool.
I also didn't want to bring up the whole it's a podcast thing because then it give it up most of it.
No. It's good though. It's good. Dude, we got to.
Have you noticed none of us said that when Vinnie? When Vinnie.
Yeah, when Vinnie.
It was cool.
None of us brought up that part.
The thing I like, the thing that I enjoy when they record, when Steve is standing up on that stage and he's got that, I like that microphone he has and he's got the lighting on him and shit. He looks.
I told him, I said, I bet that's how you want it to be, right? Where you're standing on a stage with the spotlight on you.
When I saw that, I said, we need to talk to Angel and see if we can get the microphones so we can stand up and do it like that. Me and Vinny standing up. Like
spotlights.
That. Yeah, spotlights and shit. No, it's. I enjoyed.
I gotta find it and we'll make it work.
No, I enjoyed it. It was really good. The first season was really good. I enjoyed the comedy, the banter between Steve Martin and Martin Short. You could tell that's all. You can tell it's natural. That's just them. That's just them being them.
Yeah.
And I love that the feel. It's like an old feel of old like sitcom kind of thing. Them two. And then it got weird in the second season, but
my favorite part is when Holly and Steve Martin are playing Scrabble.
Oh, and she's wet.
It's all dirty words.
It's wet, and he says wood.
Hard.
Yeah,
wood,
hard.
Wet. Yeah, they're dirty.
I enjoyed it.
I liked it.
No, it's really good. I enjoy it. Steve Martin, man, he's a saint. He's the sweetest little cat there is. I like him a lot. I like him. He's good in that show. I like it. We're gonna keep going. Like I said, we'll continue to watch it tonight and bust through it. We went through that first season pretty damn quick.
Fast.
We went really quick in that first season. I liked it.
Very interesting.
I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. I like that lady, the apartment manager. I forget what her name is, but she's always cussing.
Bunny.
Yeah, Bunny. She was great. She was cussing. And then Weezer's in it.
Yeah.
The old lady.
I was really excited
Bunny's
for that.
mom.
Shirley MacLaine.
The old lady that's Bunny's mom.
Yeah.
Who shows up for the painting. She's really old as shit, and it was crazy to see her.
Oh,
like that.
I love her. I was so excited.
Oh, she's awesome. I love her. She was great in what was it? The movie with her.
Steel Magnolias?
Still Magnolias, yeah. That's a great.
Terms of
I love that
Endearment?
movie.
Evening Star.
Oh yeah, Terms of Endearment.
Shall I go on?
No, Terms of Endearment. That's Houston. That's the one we talked about. Is in Houston and shit.
Yep.
Anyway, so we watched that. That was fantastic. We loved it. And then we went back to a thing that we had talked about before on the show, Masters of the Air. We finally went back and finished it. We had like 4 or 5 episodes left, and then we finished it, and it was a great ending. Austin Butler he disappeared, and he came back, and then it ended. And then, spoiler alert, we beat the Nazis. So it's a good show though. It's a good movie, and
it's really good.
The thing that made me the saddest part of the whole thing. It was a great movie, great show. But what made me sad is at the end, they show you the real people at the end. At the credits, it shows the real people, and it's fucking sad as shit because it shows them how Austin Butler, his character, is going home to Marge, right?
Yeah.
To Marge, his wife. He's been writing her all these years. He's at war. He's writing her. She writes back. She stays. She's waiting for him. And then they actually show the actual pictures of him and the real people, and that they got married. And she died like a few years later.
They were just a couple when he went over there, and then
they got married.
They got out and they got married within a month, and then she died just a really short time later.
They didn't get to
he kept her photo on his mantle for like 50-something years.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
I know.
It was really sweet. Anyway, it ended great. That was a great movie. And then at the point, in one point of Masters of the Air, at one point in the show, there Austin Butler and one of the other main characters gets caught at a not necessarily a concentration camp. It was like a POW camp. They get caught. The American soldiers get caught at Nazis, these camps, POW camps. And I was watching this with Jennifer, and Jennifer was like, "Where are they?" I said, "They're at a POW camp." I said, "This was they used to keep our soldiers hostage when they would land. You know, when they'd bail out of the airplanes and the airplanes would crash. They'd hold. You know, they capture them." And And I said, and right away, as soon as I said, oh, fuck, this is Hogan's Heroes. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, Hogan's Heroes. It's an old TV show from the 60s. And it was a show portraying, again, the war. It was the war from the World War II. And it was them, Hogan's Heroes, and they're captive in these POW camps. And it's just like, it's, it's not sabotage. Was it, like spy? Was it espionage? Like, shit like that. It's like, things like that. They have little tunnels and shit, and the characters are, the Americans, and it's funny. It's a comedy. And Jennifer goes, "Why'd they make it a comedy?" I said, "Well, you don't want to make it, miserable. You want to laugh." It was 20 years after the fact.
I guess.
But anyway, we were doing a deep dive, and she was asking about the show Hogan's Heroes. It's it's a thing, and then I said the main character Bob Crane. I was wrong, and I read it wrong. I forgot how the story went. I thought he was. I thought he was a gay gentleman. He wasn't. But apparently, he used to do films. Like videotape, right? Was he? Or no, he didn't.
He had videotapes.
He had videotapes, right? And he was doing sexual acts and whatnot with ladies. He was a ladies' man. And apparently, what was the thing? What?
Oh, he was a ladies' man.
He was getting around. And then what'd you say happened to him? Because this is hang on a second, just to set this up right. I had Glamour Ghoul's gruesome segment where you get to explain to me.
Nice.
Explain to me.
Well, I wasn't prepared for this, but
you read it to me. You read it to me. Is it the Bob Crane, the way he got taken out, right? He got.
Yeah, apparently he picked up a lady at it was a strip club, I believe. I think wasn't it a strip club?
It was a strip club.
They went back to his apartment,
having drinks and shit. Yeah,
we're having drinks and stuff, and then he was found later with a thing around his neck, and he'd been stabbed a bunch of times.
Yeah, and then the face. You said his face. Oh no,
his face was caved in.
Caved in. You couldn't even recognize his face and shit. He was like smashed.
Yeah, his face was all bludgeoned. Yeah. They think they did it with a tripod.
Yeah, the tripod. And
yeah.
But the thing was,
and they never found who did it.
No, they didn't. He got it with a guy. Whoever did it got away with it. But it was fascinating that that's just deep. He's a big star at the time. He was a big TV star at the time. So for that to happen was a trip. But yeah, we're gonna have more of those where you do more of that, where you can bring something like that. Because I know,
ready.
Yeah, I know this time was just kind of a short one. It's kind of just introduce and get loose with it. But yeah, I want to do that so you can have.
I can bring photos. We'll be ready.
Yeah, Angel will give you Angel photos. But yeah, the
I was about to say
the crime scene.
I don't know how to get those.
Oh no, she's gonna see. She's got plenty of those. The crime scene. She'll also send you the.
I'm already on lists.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she'll send you the what do you call it, the Chris Farley one. Yeah. But anyway. Neither here nor there, but yeah. So Bob Crane was the thing. So Hogan's Heroes was the thing. I used to love that show. I used to watch that growing up. There was it wasn't when I was a kid there wasn't much going on, so I would watch those when there was not when there was no Last Resort. I would watch that, but it was an interesting show. It was about the war and just comedy. It was funny. It was just a sitcom. It was good stuff. But showed her that. We talked about that. Like Master of the Air. Like I said, we talked about it before. We finally finished it. It was worth the watch, man. It's good shit. And check that one out. Apple TV, right? Apple TV. Yeah. And then you said something else came out in 2008. What was it?
That was the year of the Batman with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger as the Joker, which I still think is no.
It was one of the legendary performances.
I don't think so. I think he only became legendary because he died.
No.
I don't think he would. I don't think his Joker would have been such a big deal.
No, I'm saying it was like a legendary performance. I'm saying like I said, we always say this. First is always Joaquin Phoenix is first, and then in him,
for sure.
And then Jack Nicholson, and then for me at the end with the Joker would be Cesar Romero, which played Cesar Romero who played the Joker. Yes. I mean in
the series,
Adam West and shit. Yes. So yes, those are the Jokers how they would fall for me. But anyway, go ahead. You were saying Heath Ledger. Yeah. No, I thought he was great because he got so deep. Well, he got so deep into it, he fucking took himself out. But anyway, that's sad as shit. But so that led to what was that led to? Where we're going with that? Oh, Joker. Oh yeah. All right. So I forgot where we're going with it. Because I forgot I got excited about it because the new Joker trailer got released and man, it looks amazing, man. Joaquin Phoenix looks exactly the same as he did in the first one. I like how they kept it. They didn't change that much. And Lady Gaga looks great in it. And I know people are pissy because it's like a musical, but it's not a musical necessarily. It's kind of like there's there's songs in the movie. Like it's like not pop songs necessarily, but it's like hit songs from all kinds of, because there's like I forget what the song that was in that trailer, but it looks great. It looks like you could tell it's like they're crazy, they're nutty. and they're having moments together of imagining things.
No,
of
my
situations.
thing is everybody went psycho about Jared Leto, which was by far the
terrible.
worst Joker.
Yeah, worse.
And Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. No, they are gonna be the only Harley Quinn and Joker.
Because I feel like they're actually nuts.
Yes.
They're actually crazy, like the original, like the characters. I think they're because
Like the
they both have
Joker?
issues, huh?
I mean, Jared Leto, God,
Yeah, I never got him. I
it
never
was
got him.
terrible.
He did look pretty hot last night at the UFC 300. He looked pretty hot last night. He had the shades on and shit. I was like, man, that's the way to go. That's the way to do
I
it,
don't
man.
get it.
It's Jared Leto, man.
As the other woman in the room, do you think Jared Leto's hot?
Nah.
No. See? Okay.
He looks
I
like
stopped taking him serious when he started acting. I liked him when he was with music. That's
Oh,
it.
the
30 Seconds to
30 Seconds
Mars.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's a good actor because he
He's
was good in
fantastic.
Dallas
I just
Buyers
didn't-
Club.
He's fantastic.
I don't like his
'Cause
Joker, obviously,
yeah.
but as in Dallas Buyers Club,
He was great.
fantastic.
He played
I
a cross dressing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was so good, man. He was.
I need to
so-
see that.
It's
Yeah.
sad.
What is that?
It's sad as shit.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club.
It's got
Great.
Matthew McConaughey in
Mhm.
it.
He's the main character, and he's got
It's
AIDS.
really good.
And it's during the AIDS epidemic, and it was a sad ass movie. I hated it. I hated it as far as the sadness part. It was a great movie. Yeah. So we watched that Master of the Air. We finished that. Joker trailer was. I can't wait for that. This is October, right? October 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that shit. I'm gonna be first in line, or I don't know. I can't wait to see what the box looks like. I know Dylan showed me the box to Deadpool.
Yeah.
And the running meme and joke is dick in the box, because if you see it, it's got the hole in the front.
I can't figure out how you eat the popcorn. I'm just baffled.
Well, I think it comes out the
The
hole.
fat part in me, but I don't get it. How am I
comes out
going
the
to get
hole.
to the popcorn? I don't understand.
I told you maybe you just gotta stick your
Just
head
gotta-
into the hole.
What doesn't look big
It
enough?
looks like you just drop it like that. But
She said all of that.
It doesn't look big enough to go in the hole.
But we got two good movies coming out in October. We got Joker and we got Terrifier.
oh, that's right, part 3, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Art the Clown
It's
comes
going to
back.
be October? It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but you know how it is.
I thought you guys said that was.
No, I
don't remember.
I can't remember, but
I don't
you're
remember.
probably right. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. You remember everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man,
can't remember.
don't
Yeah,
know
I-
shit.
I can't remember
Especially
dates for shit.
Terrifier now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta keep my
'Cause
tabs
it's
on
a
that.
Christmas theme, and I can't wait to see how he's gonna do the holidays. How he's gonna fuck up the
You know he's
holidays.
going to kill a kid, and it's going to be so good.
It's gonna be gnarly. It's gonna be.
Movies, they never kill kids.
Yeah. Besides, I could tell you that one movie I showed you, Hobo with the Shotgun.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bus. The
That was good.
bus. That was good stuff.
There was a whole shit ton of
Or
kids.
Hardball.
Which one's that one?
Young Keanu Reeves.
He kills the kids.
No, well, he doesn't. But
Oh,
a kid
somebody
gets
does.
killed.
Oh, okay.
In it, like with the,
Okay. Hmm.
yeah, he plays like a softball coach of like, just
Like a
kids
little
that are like black kids in the hood.
Oh.
like, that are
What
all
movie is this?
Huh?
hardball.
I haven't seen. Is it?
It's pretty. It's
Oh,
it's
I
yeah.
haven't
It's a
heard
young
I
Keanu
haven't
Reeves.
heard it. I gotta
Yeah.
check it out.
I think you guys like it.
Oh, for sure. I like him in anything. I mean, I just like him. He's a good guy. He's just, you can tell that's who he is when you meet him. When you probably meet him, he's
Right.
probably that way.
Yeah.
He's probably just a nice guy.
I was going to say, I know this won't come out till later, but we were recording on April 14th, which is when the Titanic sank.
Oh, right.
April 14th, 1912.
It's that was and that's when those people went down to go look at the remains, right? And they blew up or they exploded.
Yeah.
The millionaires, they imploded. That's what
Yeah.
they were. Okay, yeah, right.
That's what they were doing.
I was wondering what is that. Yeah, but that's no. I love that. I love that movie. You showed it to. I was very just like The Bodyguard. I was hesitant to watch it because I just didn't think I was gonna be digging it. But I loved it, man. He was an artist, Jack. He was an
Yeah.
artist, and he was great.
The movie was fantastic.
That was good. And what's her name was hot, man. She's in a thing now, right? She's in a series now, like HBO series. where
Yeah.
she's very curvaceous, curves. Yeah.
Sure.
No, she's a pretty lady. She's a pretty lady.
Sure.
Speaking of pretty ladies, and this one was taking a nice segue. That's pretty good. Anyway, nice ladies. So Tulsa King's getting a lot of shit right now. I think Sylvester Stallone's gonna get some kind of he's gonna get sued by the SAG. I think it's the SAG. It's like the union for the actors. They're filming out in Atlanta right now. They're filming the next season of Tulsa King, and he's in all kinds of hot water. Rocky's in all kinds of hot water because apparently the actors are saying it's a toxic environment, and they're saying that because they were shooting a scene in the bar. It was a bar scene they were shooting, and it's Stallone. He's the main. The camera's on him. He's the main, and then he goes in the background. like over his shoulders in the background, there's people behind him, right? And the actors in the background. And apparently he said, cut. And he goes to the director. He goes, hey, what are these ugly people doing in the background? He goes, I need to be surrounded by beautiful women. He goes, these ugly people in my shot, they're ruining my shot, dude. And the extras overheard these things that he was saying, and he was being pretty like rude and nasty about it. So I think he's getting fucking sued. He called somebody a tub of lard, and it was rough, dude. It was pretty bad. It was pretty brutal, man. Like
God.
I said, I know. I know he's still Stallone, man. He's Rocky, man. You know, he's gonna want what he wants.
But I understand being demanding that your immediate co-star is not
attractive
tub of lard, but people in the background, who cares?
Yeah, but he's from that era where
if it's me, I'd want everyone around me to be butthole ugly, so I look like the best one in the room.
Yeah, I stand out, man. But he's Rocky, so he's got to have his way. He's got I get it. I to a certain extent. But yeah, I mean, people were bitching.
It's like a Don Vito. Nice girls.
He went nice girls, man. You got to get him some nice girls and wings, man. So
Don Vito, well,
he was awesome.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but he was hideous.
Yeah, he was a hideous.
Nice girls. Yo.
He still wasn't nice girls, though.
Pistachio.
Yeah. And I love the way he said Ashton Kutcher. You got to get Ashton Kutcher over here. He would tell Bam. Anyway, fucking Vito. I loved him so much. Yeah, so fucking Rocky's in all kinds of deep shit right now with that. I feel for him, man. I feel for him. It's the way it is, man. It's the way it is right now. I was gonna say something else, but I stopped myself. Anywho, so that's Tulsa King. I'm excited for that to come back. If it comes back, we'll see. I don't know. It might get stopped. But you didn't like it?
No.
It was awesome, dude. It was the gangster stuff, and it's fun. I don't know. I like it. You can never go wrong with some Rocky.
Okay.
What else we got here? And then I did this topic right here for Vinnie, and he didn't. Unfortunately, he had a long ride, and I get it. He had a long day, but I was going to save this for him, but I can't save it.
You should save it.
Oh, I'll save it then for him. Yeah.
Because it's not out yet anyway.
Because it's for him mainly, and then
save it.
I will. Let's see where else. Which direction can I go now? Oh goodness. Threw me off now because he told me not to do that.
Well.
Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. There was a Missouri man, and he killed his cousin, and he was on death row, and they finally let's see, in 2006 he killed him, and so finally the other night he was getting his last meal, and he ordered some burgers, some pizzas. They were meat lovers pizzas, and what else here? French fries, pizza, sausage, extra cheese, and got his last meal on chicken strips. And then they gave him the old.
I'm surprised they do the last meal there still.
Because they don't use it.
Most places don't do it anymore because prisoners were asking for like really absurd shit.
Yeah,
and then they were getting it, and then they wouldn't even eat it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Like they were just being a problem.
They thought they'd like the flavor, and they're like, ugh.
Yeah,
they were just being
what's this
shitty.
caviar stuff?
I don't know what I would want for my last meal.
What? I always think about
Kept
that.
it real simple though. Chicken tenders,
dude. Chicken tenders,
I don't like
burgers,
biscuits and
pizza.
gravy.
Yeah, pizza.
He just wanted to
French
junk
fries.
out.
They apparently ate it all. So he wasn't fucking around. Yeah, he wasn't fucking around. He ate it all. But
mukbang.
But
I don't know.
It's I don't know, man. I would definitely want something really fucking gross before I hit the board. That way when when they give you the old needle there, do you shit your pants? Which one do you shit your pants? Is it electricity?
No, do
you release yourself?
You gonna get into this right now?
Well, I'm just saying because like I said, I'm gonna eat something. If I do, I'm gonna eat something really bad. There's a lot of cleanup.
When they die, if they have stuff in their colon, it's coming out.
Coming out. Oh, okay. Well, I want to make it extra juicy for them. So
at some point, it's coming out.
But yeah, for sure, we gotta have some wings and shit like that. You gotta have a big, smorgasbord there, variety there. Yeah, what?
Atomic wings.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking get it going, man. Get that spaghetti house going. But yeah, he that's what he had. And that, I thought you said they did away with that. I thought you said
a lot of them did.
do away with it. I guess
care.
Missouri, they didn't do away with it.
Missouri said, "Screw it, still give it to you."
It was funny. We were watching. Me and you were watching. what the hell we're watching like old cartoons. Remember this morning, the other day we were watching old cartoon commercials, or the cartoon. Was it this morning? I thought it was yesterday. I can't remember.
Wow.
Anyway, in 1986, they had there was a Fig Newton commercial, and it when I saw that old ass commercial, it took me back to that time when I was a kid, and I would get Fig Newtons, and I would eat the whole fucking, because they used to come in that little plastic tray, and I eat the whole fucking tray by myself, just eat the whole damn tray throughout the evening, and I was, and then I wonder why I was fat. What? Oh, you're gonna say something?
I will say, since you like those, Family Dollar has their own brand.
Oh shit,
they're better than the original.
So the problem, I loved them, but the problem I had was that the fucking fruit part was always like gritty, like
fruit?
The guava.
The middle was always like
figs. I'm tripping.
Oh no, but
it was
guava. Nobody was saying, but it was always like
guava Newtons.
Well, they had strawberries though, right?
They
like
had
strawberry. That's what I'm saying. Like the strawberry filling was like gritty and shit. But other than
again, strawberries though. It's
no,
like
I know, but I like that. I used to love that.
They had cherry ones.
That guy's there's a.
I didn't know that.
Dylan's got
back
this.
in the day.
Anyway, I'm distracted because Dylan has the body cam show on, and there's this fat dude on this couch, and he's just laying out there with all his gut out, and it's just I don't know how he can do that. I don't know.
In front of the
and
police?
He's just natural with it. He just doesn't give a shit. Anyway, so Fig Newtons. I saw that commercial. Like I said, it took me back when I used to eat the whole damn trays of the Fig Newtons, and then when I was I used to stay over one of my buddies. Man, his parents used to have the variety of Fig Newtons because back then they had like the new ones were like the apple were new. And like I said, the strawberry was new, and then of course they had the original there. Man, I would go there and I fucking steal the apple because I never had access to the new shit, so I would go in there and steal the apple ones.
I don't like the texture of the cake.
That's the best part, man. It's
like
so soft, man. I used to.
No, it's like I feel like it's like squeaky. You know what I'm saying?
Squeaky.
You know what I mean?
I used to love to
like
get a pack of eat those and then like a Dr. Pepper, like 2 liter and shit. I remember I always tell you they used to have 3 liters back in the day.
So is that your favorite like store packaged cookie?
No, my favorite one's gonna be
the soft batch. You said
soft batch, and then also there's another one that's a deep cut, and I don't know if they still sell these. They're called wedding cookies. They're like all powdered, the powdered cookies.
Italian wedding cookies.
It's brutal, man. That's
they might just be wedding cookies.
Wedding cookies. Oh god,
yeah,
they were so good. And then if I have nothing else, they don't have neither one of those, then I'll go with the circus animals, the circus animal cookies.
Frosted.
The frosted,
yeah.
Shit.
Oh
the
yeah.
pink. Whew. I mean, I know they both taste the same, but the pink feels like it does
Sweet
better.
Peaks. She makes.
Oh yeah, she does make those, huh?
Circus animal macaroons.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need to talk to her. We gotta talk.
Shout out Sweet Peaks.
Yeah, Sweet Peaks, man. Holy shit, I missed them.
So good.
So damn good. So rich. So good. And then the other thing that I was baffled at and pissed at, when this commercial pissed me off when I saw it, dude, it was they had peanut butter and jelly Pop-Tarts, and I guess they just discontinued them. And that was amazing, dude.
Sounds amazing.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I know, like
Pop-Tarts?
what?
What's wrong with that?
Like it's just. Duh.
That'd be a good lunch.
Make peanut butter and jelly ones.
Yeah, dude, it'd be a badass lunch, man.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart?
The s'mores. The s'mores ones. That's the shit. The s'mores ones.
I like the cinnamon brown sugar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
The ones that I liked are now discontinued. Were the soda Pop-Tarts that they had.
Oh,
for
like the orange flavor, like the Fanta shits.
Yeah,
the orange.
Okay.
Yeah, the orange Fanta one. I like that one.
You're the one I can't agree with, and I think you're full of shit. Didn't you say that the Pop-Tarts you like didn't have the frosting?
They taste better without the frosting.
Fucking
because the ones
bullshit,
without
dude.
the frosting have more filling.
I don't know.
It's like they put more filling in those.
I guess.
I need the extra.
Thank you. See, Bree knows exactly. See,
Put butter on them.
Put butter on them.
That makes
put
sense.
in the toaster, put butter on it. Boom.
You know what? Another thing that's
Okay.
which is sketchy and very slippery slope and getting into sketchy fat territories and I love this dude just putting we've probably talked about this before, the HEB tortillas and putting the butter on them. Whew, that's brutal, man.
I just eat the butter tortillas.
Oh, dude, you get
while
a whole
I'm
bag.
grocery shopping.
Yeah, you
Jesus,
talked about it,
dude.
but I don't think we've tried it yet.
Yeah, God. Anyway, let me
You get
stop. Dude.
It's like
Get the
hungry.
butter
Go down a rabbit hole.
tortillas.
Fucking hungry, dude. Huh?
Butter tortillas and you use those to make quesadillas.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Well, we're
I
doing for
fucking
dinner
tortillas,
tomorrow.
dude.
I could see that. I could see that. You guys
Let's
got
see.
me
Let me see.
thinking about food now.
Oh,
I know,
yeah,
I'm
no, it got
hungry.
me all. It's that time of the day. It's 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock now.
Hit like if you're hungry.
Yeah, right. And then I wanted to show. I meant to tell this to Johnny because he would enjoy this fun fact. What you call? Shout out to our boy Johnny Munoz. So there, he's nowadays he's got he's still involved with the show. He's just got a full plate right now. He's got a lot going on. He's got a very very busy schedule with his work schedules stressful, and I know what he's going through because I see it. So anyway, he would appreciate this thing that I had. It was the most expensive meat in the world. Is a Wagyu beef, and it looks like a brisket, and it's $3,200 a pound.
Ooh,
$3,200, $3,200 a pound, dude.
Is it Japanese?
Dude, yes. And then when they I'll send you the video, Angel. When they cut it, holy shit, the marbling in there looks crazy, dude. Like, it looks like just like butter would just melt in your hands. You know? But it's $3,200 a pound there. So, that's an expensive.
Have you ever ate Wagyu before?
Did we? I thought we had it before. Did we have a Wagyu burger one time?
I think it said it was. But,
Yeah, sometimes it says it's Wagyu, but
it wasn't priced like it was.
You know about food and shit because you always anytime I come in the goddamn house,
Diners, drive-ins, and
diners,
Yeah.
and fucking what's that? The Carnival Eats.
Carnival Eats.
I enjoyed the Carnival Eats show, but I hate the damn host. The host is annoying as shit. I hated him.
So annoying. He
I used
eats
to-
like a pig.
Yeah, I used to enjoy too. The other thing that we used to watch was Man vs. Food, but the original guy, that original first guy, not the guy now, but the original first guy.
Died?
Oh shit!
Oh, what?
Oh damn!
She could be wrong.
No, it's
Let me
okay.
check.
Even if she's not, fuck
Let me
it.
check.
Fuck the curtain. Yeah. Let's see. Dude, the saddest shit. While Bree looks that up, we're gonna see. I wanted to show you. Did I show you this thing? It's sad as shit, man. It's sad as shit. Hey, people probably make fun of it and shit. I don't think make fun of it. And people say, it's for attention and whatnot. But Tyrese went to. He got to the Paul Walker's car from the movie.
Oh.
And he was hugging the car and he was like crying and shit. And Paul Walker's brother had to come over and console him and shit because he was like losing his shit because he was like touching the car. It was pretty cool, man. It was a pretty cool moment. But
He's not dead. Paul Walker is, but this guy's.
oh, I know that.
Adam Richman is not dead, but there was a rumor in 2010 that he died, and everybody kind of ran with it.
Oh.
But he's not dead.
Call back to Steve Martin. I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
Was it Bronzos or what was his name?
Brazos.
I thought you were dead. Yeah. Uncle Brazos.
Uncle Brazos.
Uncle Brazos.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tyrese, he was seeing Paul Walker.
Skywalker.
Yeah, because I was looking at Skyline. And he's saying Skyline from the movie. And he was looking, he was reminiscing, and he was like, he went to go hug the car, and he was like crying, and it was fucking atrocious, man. It was bad. But people were saying, people are dicks, man. People are like, yeah, he's just doing it just for attention, he's just doing it for effect and shit. But no, you could tell it was genuine because he didn't give a shit. He was just doing, it was just something, a moment you could tell it was a moment he was having, and it was.
And of course, there had to be a camera stuck in his face.
Well, yeah, no, it was just shitty though. It was just shitty because he was trying to do a genuine thing, and he was just trying to have a moment with just remembering. But yeah, I saw that, and it was just holy shit, dude. That's sad as shit.
I avoid
sad as shit.
all Paul
Walker
things.
stuff.
If I see it's got him, I pretty much stay away from it.
Yeah, no, it was rough to watch.
That and Kobe Bryant, I don't go near either one.
No, I don't get near those things. Those are bad. I was going through the news, as I say, TikTok. I say the news. That's the news for me. And hang on 1 second. So right now, all the rage in Paris is fucking denim. Denim's all the rage. Like people have like suits on that are made of denim.
Denim.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. Like in France, I'll send Angel the clip there. But dude, people like it's denim fest out there, dude. It's like a Canadian tuxedo, as Peter would say.
Do they have mustaches like Peter?
Yeah, no, the mustache kind of morning. But no, it's just a thing right now. It's like a big trend right now. It's jeans and whatnot. So yeah, Paris is usually they're fancy and classy with their fucking snails and shit, but they got jeans now.
Wow.
They're doing jeans.
I thought denim was like always a thing.
I mean, for us, for me, it is. I love denim.
Well,
I guess. I guess for them, they're a little fancier. But yeah. Do you remember that? Oh, you never seen that movie. Well, you probably haven't. Anyway, it's a joke. It's like, look at that escargot. Look at that escargot, huh?
What movie?
I think it was Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and
I'm all good.
see Dan Aykroyd. And Dan Aykroyd was this rich
I think
stock market
you
guy.
were watching it. I don't think you forced me to watch it, but I think you were watching it one time.
This is a retarded dad joke in there. It's about look at that escargot and they're eing snails. Escargot. How would you? Huh?
You just got canceled.
What did I say?
You said the R word.
What did I say? Retarded? Oh no, that's okay here. It's okay. It's just weird. It's a safe place a safe space for us and them.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's a safe space for us
and
on
them.
YouTube with everybody else.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
okay. It's all right.
we're
I'm
fine.
safe. We're okay.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll get past it. And if not, I'll get over it. The other thing was escargot. How do you get them out of the thing? I know they got the little forks that they. You ever seen that? They get the little forks.
They just pull them out of there.
You pull them out of the little house. The little house.
Yeah,
that's sad.
Well, they're dead.
Well, I know, but who could eat that, dude? I mean, who can eat that?
You eat an oyster straight out of its shell and don't have no damn problem with it.
I know, but a snail looks like he's, like he could be a pet, a pet snail or something like that. Gary. Yeah, Gary, come home. That was a sad ass. You want to know a sad car? Oh, speaking of that, I'm glad we got to that. SpongeBob.
Damn, you hit like 20 topics. Like,
hang on. Now hold on. Hang on.
Squirrel.
It's that squirrel shit, man. I tell you what. So SpongeBob. Apparently, they're making a SpongeBob movie, another one, upcoming movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And there's going to be nudity.
What?
There's going to be. I don't know how they're going to pull that off, but there's going to be nudity. I don't know if SpongeBob's going to show
SpongeBob's butt.
SpongeBob's,
I thought they showed his butt like a bunch of times.
They already showed butt already.
I don't know. They say it's going to be nudity, man. It's I saw this post. It was an update about a couple hours ago.
Gonna show Squidward's second nose?
Watch it be like
I know his extra tentacles. What?
Watch it be like a nudist beach and just a bunch of different sponges, just not wearing.
I know, just all out there and shit.
Just
different
like
sponges.
There's a Brillo one. There's a regular.
Yeah.
People.
Huh? No. Sandy
it's
cheeks.
Gonna have to be Sandy's cheeks.
Sandy's cheeks. Yeah, could be her cheeks. You never know.
Who's the worst character on SpongeBob?
Not Sandy, because she's from Texas, so not Sandy.
Sandy is the worst one.
Not Sandy
by far.
I wasn't a fan of Pearl.
Pearl? Which one's that one? Oh yeah, Pearl. I didn't like her.
Daughter.
Yeah, I didn't care for her. I didn't like. I didn't like. Oh damn, what's that guy's name? Shit. Pearl.
Plankton's awesome.
Plankton's a shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like. Who's the school teacher? The school.
Mrs. Puff.
I didn't like Mrs. Puff.
Yeah,
she's kind of. I could have done without her. She could have been. I didn't give a shit.
My mom hates SpongeBob.
She's awful.
She hates his laugh. She hates everything about him.
That's mean.
I guess mine would be Mrs. Puff.
Yeah.
And then Larry would be next.
Yeah.
Larry the Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite.
He's annoying.
Oh yeah, he's a dick. Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He's annoying.
The most underrated one was what's that one? The hash slinging slasher or he's the best. He's underrated, man.
The hash slinging, the smash slinging, the brash bringing. Sorry.
Yeah, he was the best, man. He was underrated, man.
That episode I watched the other day. I don't know how we're on a SpongeBob tangent, but it reminds me of Dylan because SpongeBob's trying to get Patrick to put take the lid off the jar, and he's like, put the lid, and he's touching every place on the jar but the lid. It's just a very man thing.
Oh,
and it
sure.
just makes me laugh, but you know
what part? You know which one I liked? You know what I liked was when they're eating SpongeBob. We're talking about SpongeBob. Jesus Christ, where have we gone? SpongeBob. My favorite thing that stands out when he eats the chocolate and he scrapes it on his teeth. I love that. I love that. I don't know why I like that.
The one where he gets the splinter.
Oh man, it gets all infected and shit. It's all infected. Yeah,
the little.
That's the best, dude.
The close-ups, the nasty close-ups.
Oh yeah, this is exciting here. We got to do this, and I see if I can find time to do this week. Let me see. Is it back now? I think it's back now. 7-Eleven, $2.90 or $1.99, and you could take into the 7-Eleven, bring your own cup and fill it up with anything. Oh,
I was gonna show
Slurpee.
you. Yeah, Slurpee. I want to do that with you.
Yeah, we'll have to get like a 5-gallon bucket or something. Or
you people are gonna walk into 7-Eleven with a 5-gallon bucket.
If not that, or maybe something like or a bucket like this or something.
People, like the water gallons.
Oh, yeah.
People do that.
Look, if Chick-fil-A, you can get a free chicken for dressing up as a cow. I can go into 7-Eleven with a 5-gallon bucket.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna have to do that and then get that done. We'll take something in there, something big.
Yeah, it's a bring your own cup day. They do it every year, or bring your own whatever.
5-gallon bucket though, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, or if not, you can do like the 1-gallon pail. 1-gallon pail is at Home Depot.
Can't back down. You gotta do 5 gallons.
Get your biggest mixing bowl.
Yeah, I forget. That's a good thing. But that's great PR, man.
They do it. I think they do it every year.
Yeah. It's $2. $1.99. You can fill it whatever. A lot of SpongeBob, man. There's a lot of SpongeBob bullshit, man. But I liked it. It was a big part of the thing. Like I said, I know you still watch it, right? You still watch him, Jennifer? I do watch him, and I know Dylan probably still watches it too. I love it. I said I have to be in the mood for it, but when I get in the mood for it, I want to binge a lot of it at one time.
And I also didn't realize it came out in '98.
Was that SpongeBob?
Yeah.
98. Jesus.
I remember we talked about it on episode 98. Also.
Yeah, damn, dude. That's not fucking SpongeBob, man. Jesus. I don't even get into that. How old I am. What's that? 2008. There's nothing I wanted to bring up. Was 2008 was That was like the I know we don't do politics on here and shit, but I like the bullshit about it. But that was because that's a big part of me growing up. Was politics was always in my world. But 2008 was the first time that was introduced to, like, social media was introduced, and like Twitter was a big part of it. And that's kind of like I said, I probably said this on the show before. That's how kind of Obama got in, was because of, like, not because of that, but there was other factors. But that was one of them. Social media was a big part of that. Him coming in 2008, Twitter was in. People were using younger crowds were using that. And also too in 2008, something that I wanted to touch on, I forgot to touch on it too. I don't know if it was a big deal. I think that was the time did Brittany come back? I think she made a comeback at that point.
The Circus album.
The Circus, that's what it was. Yeah, she came back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was after the head shaving and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She came back and she was fat. Remember?
Oh, right. But
she wasn't fat, but
I know.
But everybody called her fat.
Yeah. She was high school. Let's see, High School Musical. No, talked about The Dark Knight. And that's when also 2008 along with Obama was the Sarah Palin lookalike. She was a huge part. Sarah Palin at that time, and she was, what's her name? Tina Fey.
Yeah.
Did her on SNL a lot, and so that's a big time. 2008 was a huge thing. That was a big, like, shift in politics and things the way things changed, and the way the youth started playing a bigger part in the thing, which is, but it's fine. I mean, and now it's kind of, but I'm saying now it's overcorrecting, and now it's back and forth. Like I said, I was telling where I work, I was telling the youth, I was telling them that it goes back and forth. Like, the power goes from back and forth. 1 minute, the left's in charge, the right's in charge. Just kind of eventually in the end it balances out, and
balance out.
Huh?
It needs to balance out.
I mean, it will, but in the end, it's just that in the end, what does it really? Does it? I mean, other than money, it doesn't really affect my day to day unless it's money. Other than that, whatever. We'll see what else. Oh shit, dude.
Giant things you want to talk
No.
about?
Yeah, no. I had something else to talk about. I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was looking for something I was gonna particularly talk about because SpongeBob was leading into it, but I lost it. It was gonna be about fish or something like that, but it's okay. It's about fish or something like that, but it's okay. Yeah. So, was it Japan?
China.
Sorry, canceled. China, right? China's got these things in the store. There's this fucking cool as shit, dude. It's the giant version of the snacks. Like, this guy has a bag of Lay's, and he has it like this, and the bag it's a huge bag of Lay's, and it's like oversized shit, right? Like oversized stuff.
But what I was trying to find out, and I can't find out the answer because I had to pull back the curtain.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Are the snacks inside it huge?
I wouldn't.
Or is it just filled with normal size crap? Because if it's filled with, I feel like that giant bag is filled with like 10 small bags.
Could be. That's a good idea.
I can see that.
That's what I want to know.
That's a good idea.
I don't think the chips are. I mean, how can you make a giant chip?
No.
Right?
And then they had the Oreos thing, right? Stuffed Oreos.
And that's what I
it's
wonder.
That big ass
is
box.
It like just regular sized Oreos in there, or are they giant Oreos?
And then it was like a cup of noodles, right?
There's a cup of noodles.
Yeah, they're
that's
massive.
A foot long.
Yeah.
You got me thinking.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Because even now, like when we this is a joke that goes on. It's a fucking terrible joke that comedians do all the time. It's like the bag of chips, half of it, the Lay's, it's always like half air and shit like that. But it is true. So you don't know what you're getting in those things like that.
It says they have iced tea cups.
Oh.
That the amount in it can fill up a kiddie pool.
Oh shit, that's cool,
how
man.
big they are.
That's cool as shit, dude. I'm into that.
I mean, you might as well take that into 7-Eleven and get it, filled up.
Right.
I can fill it up.
But that's what I was trying to find out is, are the snacks giant, or is it just, because it's like, okay, at Christmas when they sell those giant, like foot-long Snickers.
Oh, it's
just
two king size or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not really a giant.
That's a fucking jib. Yeah, I hate that.
Sometimes, but not usually. So that's why I wonder about those. But I couldn't find anything of anybody eating it. Yeah.
No, I didn't know. In 2008, that's when Juno came out. 2008 Juno.
Oh,
I thought that's when Juno came out. Anyway, because the soundtrack.
Really?
Apparently, the soundtrack was huge, and I didn't remember the soundtrack. Do you remember the soundtrack? I guess it was like deep cut, like indie shit, huh?
It's real
indie shit, indie vibe,
indie type stuff.
But anyway, I love that movie Juno. But
I
Yeah, it's
too.
yeah, no. Into that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember what she looks like or he.
Yeah,
Oh, I got canceled.
yeah.
She, you're right,
Another
such
thing,
time.
another thing that was another thing that was that on that same kind of topic on that thing was Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, their child there was getting all kinds of issues. There was anyway issues there and backlash and whatnot, and Ben Affleck was getting questions and whatnot, and he didn't want to talk about it. Anyway,
I'm sure he doesn't.
yeah, but he's with J-Lo, and J-Lo, he's got his hands full with J-Lo, and if you know, right? Like the orange drink. So you know.
Still want to know.
That fucking bodega drink, that bodega order, fucking heinous. Oh man, yeah. And this year, to kind of hit on the thing that I'm gonna give to Vinnie next week, to hit on it right now. I know that we record a week ahead, all that bullshit. Everybody knows the story with that. But this day, April 14th, on this day, Henson. The Henson Comedy Hour, or the Henson Hour with the puppets, they debuted today in 1989. That debuted on NBC. And I told Vinny before, like I said, I used to love the Muppets as a kid. I used to love the movies. I didn't like the TV show as much. I used to love the movies, like Muppets Take Manhattan. I think there was several of them they had. And
remember this morning I made you watch Muppet Babies?
That was good though. I remember that. I used to like the cartoon a lot, man. I used to love the cartoon. Was great.
I love the cartoon.
Yeah,
the
it was
old
great.
One, not
Yeah.
the new one.
No, yeah, the old school one. Like I said, I always loved that they did that, and who was it? Like Tom and Jerry did the people from the feet down, the ankle, knee down, the adults. I used to love that stuff, man.
Nanny.
Yeah, the nanny. She had her striped socks and shit. But yeah, that's what I had. That's what let's see what else. Deadpool. We talked about the popcorn thing. I came up for that, and then what's the other movie that's coming out? We're excited about the box, the popcorn box. Not Deadpool. I wonder if Joker's gonna do a cool one.
That's what I wondered too.
Yeah,
I'm sure they will.
I'm looking forward to the popcorn boxes. I always love those. But I hate how they send them out too fucking early. Was it the Fast and Furious ones?
Well, Scream. It's
that's one.
It was like 2 months ahead of time.
The movie came out in I don't know, October, say. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But the thing came out in August.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
Oh,
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like nobody even had it whenever they were watching the movie.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah. No, I am looking forward to those movies. The Deadpool and.
You think it's gonna be good?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they don't do too much. I don't know. I hope they let what's his name? Deadpool. Hoping to let him do his thing. Hope they
Ryan
don't.
Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Hope they don't water him down too much.
No.
I saw Tim Burton released a thing about the new Beetlejuice movie.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Like a trailer or what?
Yeah, he said there's little to no CGI in it.
Oh shit, I love
Well,
that.
you know him; he's all about practical effects.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a little, but it's not like the movies now where it's 99% CGI.
It was just like the thing we were watching. It's like we were watching because me and you can watch old movies on a loop, like Pee-wee, same movie over and over again, like Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the first one. We had it on this morning, and that reminded me when you were saying Pee-wee's Playhouse. We were watching Pee-wee's Playhouse too, the TV show, and it was like he loved claymation, loved because that was his thing. He loved that stuff like that. The dinosaur was the claymation, and on his TV show they had the pterodactyls that were claymation and shit. Like it was just I used to love that about his show. Like they never used. It was always just silly. And I like that. That's why I like that movie so much.
That's why it's cool. That's why it's more creative.
Yeah, it was just funny as shit, dude. Like, like I said,
that's why I like Nightmare Before Christmas so much because he literally built the entire movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't made on a computer or any of that crap like they do.
No,
now.
I really appreciate what they did. That stuff is classic, man.
Didn't they sell some of the set for Nightmare Before Christmas? Right?
They what?
Didn't they sell some of the set?
Maybe.
Huh.
I know Danny Elfman has. Remember?
Oh,
he has the figures.
Yeah, that's right.
Some of them were falling apart.
Yeah. The jack, right? It's all falling apart.
I'm
and
sure
shit.
Tim Burton has some too.
Oh, there was a cool ass story. I was never go to Chipotle in Detroit, because apparently there's a rampant thing of employees getting attacked and shit at fast food restaurants. This Chipotle in Detroit, there was a man. He shot a worker, one of the staff members, over guacamole because he didn't get his guac. They were like, everybody was laughing because they thought the guy was, because there's this actual video. Somebody was recording the whole time, and they thought the guy was bullshit because he was yelling at the lady like, "Hey, you forgot my guac," and everybody was like laughing, and because like young kids were there, like teenage boys were there recording, and they were laughing because they think this guy's outraged about his guacamole, and then they stopped laughing when the dude shot the worker, and then the camera. I don't know. I didn't get the. I didn't go that far in the research.
I want to know if she.
No, I know. I didn't go that far, but apparently
for some guac or what happened.
But I'm just saying. But they were saying that I was reading this article and I was reading other things on it. That it led to other stuff. Saying that's a thing. It's a pandemic. It's an epidemic. Is that what it would be?
Yeah,
epidemic. Right. That they're shooting again the curtain thing. You got to help me out here.
I hate.
No. So yeah, they're getting shot.
Like a reporter, I got questions.
Oh, I know.
But like
microphone in your face.
Like Waffle House, it always has at least one fight or something like that.
Waffle House is full of white trash. That's why.
It's always it's got all the flavors of the rainbow there. It's
ours is full of white trash.
Oh, I know. I'm saying, but
I haven't been in a Waffle House
trash
yet.
and roaches. That's what you get at Waffle House.
Only thing I can say is I can watch the cook. I get to watch.
I don't want to.
I want to keep an eye on them so they're not scratching anything, But
the waffle in his ass.
But yeah, that's what. Be careful at the fucking Chipotle's, man.
Not a problem for me. I go to Freebirds.
I used to love Chipotle. I don't know what happened to it.
I like Freebirds.
I used to love Chipotle.
Freebirds is good.
We've only went once, right?
To Chipotle?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't go too often. There was something else about Woody and them. Was it the Woody? Hang on, Toy Story. Oh yeah, Toy Story 5. They're coming out with that. There's a new one coming out. I didn't know that. Did we talk about that before?
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
We sure did.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it came up in my thing.
Because I told you that Tim Allen wants it to be.
Right. I forgot.
Andy trying to find all the toys.
That's right. Yeah, my fault. I guess it got left in my thing here. My window of toys over here. My window of treats over here. Anyway. There's that. So anyway, yeah, that's like I said, 2008 was very lackluster with the good shits. Yeah. Not too much information. Anything good didn't happen. There was there's shit that going on, but nobody wants to hear about fucking the fucking real estate busting and all that. But nobody gives a shit about that. I want to talk about Oh, there was a cool ad that I did see that the Kardashians did a thing for Bongo jeans. And they looked like they were like 12, like Kim and Chloe, and it was a Bongo.
It came out in 2008?
Yeah, 2008. The face of Bongo jeans. It was a spring campaign, and Kim and they don't look like them.
Oh no, they have brand new faces.
Yeah, they all look brand new, dude. It's crazy, dude. Oh, and that year, 2000, what was that, Super Bowl? Let's see, that's 15, 17? I don't know. I'm bad with the damn Roman numerals. Tom Petty was that Super Bowl. He was Tom Petty was the entertainment, the halftime fun. Anyway, you got anything else in your corner? What?
I was gonna say I didn't get my song suggestions.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I didn't know. Speak. Go ahead. Jump on in. Dive on in.
Well, the first ones I want to do, since I'm the biggest Panic at the Disco fan here, is Pretty Odd. She had the world. That's my favorite song. From
right on. Right on. That was in 2008?
Yeah, 2008.
All right.
And you're going to go Far Kid.
Oh, fucking Offspring?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good... I like the Offspring. I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of disappeared and effed off. And I don't know where
I feel like they only had like two that good hit, right?
No, they had tons of them. They had tons of hits.
Least,
well, yeah, I mean, the beforehand.
From my perspective.
Yeah, they had a bunch of hits. And it was funny. I was finishing up our project and we were driving back. Me and Dylan were driving back in the car, and he was putting on music. And I showed him. Remember, I was telling you I showed him Lost Prophets.
Oh yeah.
And he was because then I told him, I guess I need to tell you about this because he was looking for it on Spotify, or something. He couldn't find them anywhere. And he's like, well, why can't I find him? I was like, the lead singer got into a little trouble, so yeah, he couldn't.
All in 2008.
All in 2008. Huh?
Well,
I mean, I don't want to get deep into that because it's pretty disgusting. But
you don't like good movies, so you haven't seen this. But
that hurts.
The movie Idle Hands. Anybody? No.
Who's in
it? You're all trash.
Tell me who's in it?
Devon Sawa.
You probably showed it to me though.
I've probably tried, but you
Yeah.
don't pay attention. Anyway, the Offspring is in that movie.
Oh, really?
The hand gets loose and he rips Offspring's hair off.
Oh, really?
And
Oh.
he scalps him.
I don't hand. What is it like a
It's got
horror?
Vivica Fox in it too.
Is that? Oh, wait.
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, but it's
Okay.
horror and it's.
Oh, I
good.
didn't know. I didn't know.
Is
So
it Seth Green in it?
I like that. I'll watch it for that.
I'll watch for that too.
Seth Green's pretty good. I like it. I like.
Jessica Alba when she was hot. You
I
know?
liked Seth Green and Can't Hardly Wait. So good when he was hip hop.
I just looked up his face. He's the kid in Casper, the one that she.
Yeah.
Yeah. He,
All right, I
comes to
looked
life.
up his face.
Yeah,
I
when
know
he
you
comes
just
to-
said that.
when he comes-
Yeah,
When he comes to life. Yeah, he comes to life.
Yeah.
Final Destination guy.
Yeah, him. He that was his
You would love it.
idle hands.
Yes.
Idle hand or hands?
And
Oh, hands.
Speaking of Final Destination, you ready for the new movie coming out for Final Destination?
Another one coming out?
Yeah, there's a new one coming
Jesus.
out.
Is I hope Sal was in it, or did he die off in the other ones? Did he die off in France or something?
I don't remember.
Remember when the bus came at them in France
They
at the end of
dropped off for me. I don't remember.
No, I do like those movies. I like
They're
them.
good,
They
but-
were getting. They stopped being less creative towards the
Yes.
ends, but
That
yeah,
started getting really ridiculous.
like far fetched.
At first, they were like, "Oh, that could happen," and then
Yeah.
it was like, "That's never gonna happen."
Yeah, it got too. But no, I'll give it a shot. I'll give anything a shot. Like I said, I want to try something because the thing we were talking about. What? Oh,
The log truck still scarred.
that's the best. The log truck's the best. We were talking about this. I was telling Dylan in the car. I was telling about that because he asked me, "Did I know about the Annabelle movie?" Or what was it, Abigail? I said, "It looks atrocious." The vampire girl. She's a dancer and she's in the ballerina, whatever. Yeah, she's stuck in a bedroom or some shit.
So stupid.
I saw that at the movie theater, and
Yeah,
the trailer itself was just, it was all over the place. A bunch of famous people, like who's the person that plays Wednesday again?
Oh yeah,
Jenna
Ortega.
Yeah, she's in it, and the guy.
Jesus.
The guy that plays Gus in Breaking Bad, I forget his name, a real name.
Gus. I can't remember the black guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, the Pollo Locos or what are they called?
Los Pollos
Locos.
Locos.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I
Actually,
like
Breaking Bad came out in 2008.
Oh shit! Then no kidding.
Did it? I thought it was
Yeah.
2013.
No,
No, 2008.
No, I love that guy. That black dude. He was also in The Mandalorian. He was the bad guy. He was the
Oh yeah.
he was a Darth Vader and well the Darth Vader like the bad guy in that movie. He was really good. He played that role well. He was really good. He was a real dick. He's got that real douchebag, straightforward face. I like. Smell your own.
Of course you do.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I have his Pop Funko from Breaking Bad. It's when they
Suit?
first came out. Gustavo, his name's Gustavo
Yeah.
Fring in there.
Yeah.
It's like worth over $150
What?
now.
Are they Pop Funkos or Funko Pops?
That's Pop. It's
Funko.
I think it's Funko.
Yeah.
It's Funko Pop,
Uh,
but I always say Pop Funkos.
Oh no, but everybody says it different, so I
Yeah.
wonder what
No,
it actually
I don't know.
is.
Yeah.
I just say
It's-
Funko Pop.
I always
Yeah.
think
Funko
of
Pop,
you when
yeah.
I buy them because I got one the other day. It's Mary Poppins on
Oh,
a
yeah.
little carousel horse.
Oh, okay.
But I think of you because as soon as I get them, I open it up, throw the box
Throw
in
the
the
box
trash,
away.
and then put the thing on the shelf.
Yeah.
That's
And I
funny.
know how you keep everything in a box.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
too.
But I always
I-
think about you because I trashed it immediately.
That's funny.
It's
No.
too big, and you
Yeah.
can't see it good. I don't know.
I do. I mean, I keep most of them. Yeah, I would say most of them.
Like I'm never
do
gonna
take a lot.
resell them, so I'm just like,
Well, I don't. I
Breaking
really
shit.
haven't, and I
Yeah.
don't either. I just
you just like the box.
I will eventually, but if I
And-
need
Yeah.
to.
On the
Just-
topic of Funko Pops, I showed Keith and Jennifer. It was
Or
Kirk-
dad?
or dad,
Dad and mom?
dad and mom.
Yeah. Either way, yeah.
I just I
whichever
just
way.
want to keep it professional. You know?
Nah, this is the least professional
This is
fucking place.
real
you-
professional.
This is where you can use the R word anytime you want to.
Yeah,
and
true.
it's not frowned upon.
Yeah. Anyways, I was showing them this fan made Funko Pop for Kurt Cobain.
Oh yeah, that was brutal.
yeah.
that was good.
That was pretty good. I got to give you on that. That was a good one.
Yeah.
it was like
They took his head off and they painted it like it was
the box. They even had like
blood on
Splatter.
splatters. That's pretty good.
I gotta make one for you. You can make your own.
Oh no
Funko Pop.
shit. Oh, I need to make several of those then.
Yeah, you can make it. I made one. I
Yeah.
just hadn't ordered it, but I made
that'd
it.
be cool.
It has
Shit, dude.
glasses and everything.
That'd be cool.
It has a cell phone and a pencil.
I'm actually
That'd be
surprised you didn't know about that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know about
I'm
that.
pretty sure,
Yeah.
I know Vinny has.
Oh, I'm sure
I know he
he's
probably
We
made
need to
one
make
already.
one for you and one for Vinny. Put
Yeah.
them on the table. Or make one of all of us. Actually,
That'd be
It'd
cool.
kinda
Shit.
funny.
Is it
It'd be
possible
dope
to
if
make
there's a producer one.
Yeah.
yeah, like the Ursula one I gave you one Christmas? Can you make one like that where it's like huge or like you can make multiple?
Oh, the big ones, like the huge ones.
I think they're just
Just the small one?
yeah.
Ah.
I was gonna say, I don't know who I can't think of the name. I think it's Cool in the Gang, right? The Whip It, the song Whip It Baby. Let's whip it, right? You know that song?
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Whip it, baby.
Yeah,
Just
whip it all night. Okay.
Oh,
So they
no.
they were interviewing. They were, huh?
Is it Whip It?
Funko?
Yeah.
It's funk, right?
No, it's Let It Whip. I'm sorry, Let It Whip. Let It Whip.
Daz Band.
Yeah, okay, Dad.
Don't know who the hell that is, but okay.
Okay. So they talked to the lead singer, and I came across this one earlier before we got in here. And it was blown away by this. And they asked him, that's a great song. That's a iconic song in funk and in R&B and shit. You're like, how'd you get inspired? He goes, well, have you ever watched Gilligan's Island? I said, the interviewer's like, yeah. He goes, listen to the song, Let Me Tale of a Fateful Trip with Us. And he broke down the song, right? And then that Let It Whip, it's the same cadence. He goes, we just stole that cadence of Gilligan's Island and put that song to it like that. He goes, it was very cool. He did it. He's like, he broke it down. It was so cool, man. It was a cool ass interview, and I'll share it with Angel so he can put it on there. But it's just a cool little clip, man. Or I'll put it on social media or whatever. But it was cool how he broke that down. He's just like, yeah, it's the same concept from Gilligan's Island song, and we just put our flavor on it, but it's the same vibe. Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah.
The only reason I know the band or that song is because of favorite movie, The New Guy.
I knew you were gonna say that. I should have said it. I should have said it before you said that.
That's
That's new guy.
Their cover song.
Whatever happened? Remember those two brothers, those two twins, the little heavy set boys? Whatever happened to those guys? Little fat kids, little black dudes. He was the drummer. There's two of them. He was from Old School too. There was two of them. They're twins. They were twins. Who's that pulling up? Somebody pulling up in my driveway. Who's that
Stranger?
peeking in my window?
It's a stranger turning around like they always do.
But yeah, I like them. I think that movie's under.
What am I Googling here? Because I don't know who you're talking about.
What,
I can't type in two little fat black guys.
Oh, one was for Old School. The actor from Old School, and then he was also in that movie. What was it called? Angel?
The New Guy.
New Guy. He was a little.
I never knew his name.
I know, but I think there's two of them.
There's twins?
Oh, they're also in. One of them is in. Hang on, one of them is in. Hang on.
Two of them.
I think one of them is in. I'm not sure which one it is because, like I said, they look the same with twins, of course.
They are the same guy.
One is in Irene. Me, myself, and Irene. He has 3 black kids. Remember? And one of Jim Carrey. Yeah, the big kid. There's 2 of them, right?
Jared Mixon.
There's 2 of them. They're twin brothers, I believe. But I was just wondering what happened. It's like they were hot. They were in a lot of movies, dude. Like Old School.
That's
New
cool.
Guy. They were in fucking Me, Myself, and Irene. Like they were in all kinds of flicks, man.
His brothers Jamal.
Yeah, they were funny.
Big boy, but he always got the girls.
Is that what it is?
At least in The New Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I love that. That was underrated too. I think that was all filmed in Texas too.
Yeah,
it was all in Texas.
you guys told me that too.
It was
I
all
was
in
like,
Texas.
what?
Yeah, it was all in Texas. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that
The
guy.
last thing they did, or one of them did, was Crackula Goes to Hollywood.
Yeah, they were getting to the. Yeah, they were getting down
and
to
they
the.
were in Stippin', the movie.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what happened to them.
Okay, well, yeah, it happens, you know. But hey, they got to.
Crackula Goes to Hollywood. Okay.
Sounds like
They got to.
butthole.
We need to read this synopsis here. A mysterious man from Alaska, known to be from the dark side, becomes addicted to drinking crack blood.
Oh wow!
He single-handedly ends up cleaning the streets of Hollywood of all crack users and drug dealers.
Oof.
Wow!
So basically, all of Hollywood is gone.
Fantastic.
That's bad. No, the reason I was thinking about him is because, like, if they aren't doing anything anyway, it doesn't matter. They get to work alongside, Luke Wilson and all these big stars, man. They got to work. Jim Carrey. I mean, they got to work with him. That's amazing. Like, if your 15 minutes is up, I'll take those 15 minutes. You know what I mean? I'll take those 15 minutes.
It's
anytime.
definitely up when you're in a movie.
Yeah, Crackula,
like
was it?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. It's just like when Eddie Murphy did that. He did Vampires in Brooklyn. He was a vampire. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
You're going a little too far. I think we jumped the shark a long time ago. That was bad. But anyway, that's rough.
And speaking of,
go ahead.
Just real quick, just speaking of movies that have the word guy in it, are we gonna watch the movie The Fall Guy?
I do, because I know you get a thing for Gosling, so we'll watch it.
I don't.
You know what I mean? Like, you like his work, so we'll watch.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
We'll
I like him.
I'll watch it because, like I said, they're gonna ruin my Fall Guy, because the Fall Guy that I know is, what's the Fall Guy's name? God, I can't believe I've drawn a blank on this. This is sad as shit on TV.
Oh.
The Unknown Stuntman.
I know. I see his face. I just can't think of the name.
Anyway, you want to hear an amazing intro song? The Fall Guy, the original Fall Guy. Lee Majors. The Fall Guy. Check that out if you don't know. The ones of listeners while you're out there. If you want to, I love old 80s. This is really sad and ruining my mood over here. This guy's face on the TV. It's really 80s movie, 80s TV shows, sitcoms had the best intro music. Bosom Buddies had Billy Joel do their intro. Bosom Buddies? Bosom. Like tits. Bosom, right?
Bosom.
You know, whatever. You gotta, whatever. You know what I meant. Bosom Buddies. God. Tit Buddies. They had a good intro song. The Fall Guy had a great intro song. Like they had memorable intro songs, you know? Oh, I know. You gotta stop looking at the TV. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad as shit. Dealing with these
He's
damn.
dead now.
I know. Well, I'm sure he is.
Probably is.
But anyway, yeah, 80s intro flicks, 80 intro not sitcoms, but just TV shows were great, man. They had great intros. Just like God, you stole it. Get out of my head, woman. Perfect Strangers had it was long as shit too. It was like a 2-minute intro and shit. It was like a long.
Well, I thought of it because you made me listen to it the other night. So
it was good. You know, Balky and shit. That was a great TV show, man. You can't go wrong with that, man.
That show did not hold up.
No, it's fucking terrible. It's heinous. But anyway.
Oh, I wonder what season Saved by the Bell's on now.
I know we've been doing a lot of binge watching of Saved by the Bell, dude. You go back and you wonder. Remember we were wondering, like, I wish you could get behind the curtain of that shit, like who was banging who and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I think they were all banging it.
It was just mixing it up. Just
the only one that wasn't getting any was Screech.
Yeah, Screech wasn't getting shit, man. Even though he
did after.
Yeah, he had a big piece on him. So
yeah, but that's because he
had no choice. He got stabbed, right?
Dustin Diamond.
Yeah, he got stabbed. They killed him, right? He got stabbed. No.
Yeah. He didn't die from getting stabbed though.
Well, he did get stabbed, right?
He got stabbed, but
he didn't die from that. He had cancer.
He didn't die from that. He had cancer or some shit like that.
And then you know what I started getting into was the college years. I started getting into because, like you said, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad as long as
they get married.
Yeah, well, as long as Kelly stayed on the show, I was okay with it because I could do without Lisa and what's her name? Showgirls. What's her name? Yeah, I could do without them. Elizabeth Berkley. Yeah, she was heinous. Anyway, so I guess we'll put a pin in it for 2008. Put a wrap in it in 2000. What?
I don't know. Heard a noise.
108. Hey, you're creeping me out, man. 108. Strange car comes down. You're hearing noises and shit. Episode 108. We're gonna put a.
Where you said I heard it too. See?
Come on now. You're making me nervous.
It's not like somebody scratching at the door.
Nah, it's probably a squirrel or something.
Yeah, there's a squirrel in the dark scratching at the door. Sure.
And then those what you call it? Those worms are running rampant right now. Huh? Those worms that are
worms. Yeah.
The little furry worms. They're everywhere, dude. They're everywhere. They're all over the damn house.
I just saw a thing about them this morning.
They're creepy as shit, dude. I don't like them.
What did you see about them?
Are they poison?
No. Oh. They're just gonna be everywhere right now.
Oh, it's the I think they're sexing it up. I think it's sexing people. They're sexing each other up. I think.
I don't know how they're sexing. I never see them sexing. They're always just going somewhere.
I cut my grass and I saw one. I was like, "What the hell?" And then we were grilling, and I saw more. And
were they the black ones?
I saw black and green. I saw two different kinds.
I see the black ones going across the road all the time.
I don't remember the name of them.
Yeah, the big black ones.
They're super hairy. That's what that is.
Yeah, I hear they're poisonous, but
I heard that they sting, but I flicked many a one off of me and never got stung, so I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta find the name real quick.
Yeah. So give us give us a follow there. Follow us, listen to us, share it all. Share the good stuff with everybody. We're gonna be. What? Are you gonna say something?
Woolly Bear.
Oh, Woolly Bear.
Woolly Bear caterpillars.
Woolly. That's a good song.
Worry Burry.
Woolly Burry.
Nobody knows Chipmunk Adventure. Just whatever.
No. Oh yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna pay attention and keep an eye on our social media there because we're gonna be doing hopefully whenever our buddy Sonder opens up his new location over there in spring at the Hop Scholar, we're gonna go to the grand opening. Probably I think it's early May. I think we're gonna do so. We gotta get over there and support our friend Son and go try it. He's got a new location popping up, so we gotta go support him. So we'll go ahead.
Also, Saturday, April 27th.
Yes, a week from now. I guess it'll be a week.
The 52.
Yeah, the 52.
At Good Charlie's for a car show.
Yep, we're doing a car show. 52, collaborating with Tim's Twisted Wrench Garage, and we're gonna do a thing. And then we got Franken Garage coming out there. Our friends from Franken Garage. We haven't seen them in a minute. They're gonna make the trophies. They're gonna be out there. So come hang out with us. The 52 will be out there. Hopefully, Vinnie will be out there with his bike or whatever the case he brings. But we'll be out there, and hopefully, someone will get some of the Rumble Cats out there too. Get them out there, and should be a good time. It's early. It's from like 10 a.m. to like 3 or 2 p.m. It's not long, but they're gonna have crawfish out there. The restaurant's gonna have crawfish, oysters. I love oysters, and come hang out, man. Come hang out with the 52. Take some pictures with us, and fucking get retarded with us and be stupid. Have a beer or two with us.
Canceled with
That too. Yeah, that's okay too. Yeah. So, if anybody's got anything else, I guess we'll wrap her up. You got anything else, Jennifer? Nothing. All right. And Dylan, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for sitting there because I need things. I need in my fucking my side eye. I need to be able to see. Peripherals. Yeah, I couldn't get it out. And my peripherals. I gotta have something there to make me feel comfortable. So Dylan's there. Thank you for sitting there. Dylan.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, chime in. See if you guys notice a little different animations.
Yeah.
Working on our little videos.
Angels
tiny little differences.
Yeah, Angel's putting in some extra work, and we really appreciate that to make it look even classier for you guys, man. We're trying. We want to keep this growing, man. We got it 108. We're looking forward to that episode 200. It's a long ways, but we'll get there. 108. So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate y'all, and stay tuned. Thank you.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.